There are a lot of Pokemon-like games out there. Some are good and very worth your while, especially if you're a Pokemon fan, but some of them are, they're fun to look at for 20 minutes, and I'm going to play all of them, maybe, eventually. We'll see about that, but I'm doing this so you don't have to. And maybe in the process, I'll find some hidden gems and recommend some games to you. But even if not, well, we'll learn what not to do when making a creature collector or monster tamer. What would you call this genre? Well, reaching into my hat with over 200 games, we get CARDMON. You know, a lot of Pokemon-like monster taming creature collectors like to put their own spin on the formula. And then there's CARDMON, a new adventure inspired in old monster-catching games. Yeah, that's for sure. I feel like this is literally just Red Sprite, but voxel-based. Anyway, let's start the game up. Oh, it started. The camera started inside of a tree. That is a really good first impression. Oh my gosh, this camera is so sensitive! I mean, it is pretty cool seeing the classic red and blue art game style in, like, 3D, right? Oh, what's that? Axot, because it's a hot axolotl. Okay. Your mother is trying to kick you out of her house. See, at least this game is honest. I like that you don't go inside the houses, you just talk to the doors. Same with the HP centers, at least. It's much less time consuming. Oh, they're CARDMONs because you catch them inside of cards instead of balls. Okay. So you aren't actually given a starter CARDMON, you actually just find a card on the ground in the forest. It's funny. Oh, it's cute! Okay, first trainer battle. And it's a lower level than the wild guys here. What are you doing to your CARDMON, bro? Thug. Okay, second trainer battle isn't going well. Grendile died? I came back for a rematch, but now he's talking like I beat him already, so I guess losing is still winning. So I caught a Shrimp Nada and immediately found a higher leveled Shrimp Nada, so first one's going in the bin. Thrilling gameplay. You know, I don't get the name Shrimp Nada. It's a fire type shrimp, so it's Nada shrimp? Is it an empanada? Alright, first gym, it's nature type. Okay, gym leader, Erbus? What, kid? You wanna challenge me? What? Holy Jesus, the herbs are making their effect! This game is brought to you by the people who, like, make SpongeBob a gangster in art. You know, Jacko Card is, like, not even a name. Oh, good lord, what's that? What even, giant potato chicken platypus? I don't. Damn. Edgy. Duck Forest, don't get lost. Yeah, I'll make sure to be aware of that thing's location at all times. Oh, Harmagon's cute. Gym 2, rock type. What's this? An inspired design? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It buffed its defense once, and look at the difference that the same attack does to it. No, he buffed it again! Ah!
It's a rock!
Leader time. Snuckerdy? Snuckerdee's nuts? Jerkearth. Okay. That's just an MS Paint thwomp. More like... CARDMON! So it's charming, but it lacks depth and animations and fun? You know, like it's charming, and it's very nice to see the classic Pokemon-like art in 3D. I like that about it, but nothing really else. But at least it's not Procemon? Well, I appreciate the "you must catch them" slogan. So this says it is a retro-style, procedurally generated monster collecting RPG. All glitches all the time. But like, intentional glitches. Right? Right? This is almost a Digimon clone, actually. Because the plot is difficult to read because I can't actually make this game full screen, or make the window any bigger. Should not be an issue for you watching this, but this is how big it is on my screen. So the plot is Infinity Corp makes procedurally generated worlds inhabited by procedurally generated digital creatures. The corporation then goes into those worlds to capture and enslave them. And now, as a new employee, it is your job to do just that. Oh, but here's a fun twist! The professor and trainer that you were supposed to be playing as just literally died. So the real plot is you play as the Mon, and begin a revolution to free all the Procemon. But the new Procemon still fight you because... But you get their data by defeating them, and then you can generate new ones at a generator. Kinda like Digimon. And you can even merge them. kind of like Digimon. It's very Digimon-like. The battles are even like 3v3, you know? But everything from the look of the Mon to the world, their moves, the effect that their moves have, to my knowledge, are procedurally generated, which, when done well, can be really cool, but here it is not done well. Like, these are the monsters. Every single move they know does either 2 or 3 damage. I played for an hour, did 20-something battles and only won 3 of them, but it only took me the first few battles to realize what was going on. Those 3 battles I won were the only 3 battles where I started with more hit points than the opposing team. That is the only deciding factor. I think this Steam review sums it up well. Completely incoherent. It's impossible to know what creatures are good, what your moves do, what status effects do, or any other useful information because it is 99.9% randomized, and I feel that. No matter how much I vanilla scooped with my Register-a-Vox, the Jarsenite would just win with its greasy milk because it started with higher HP, and you'd think something like eating fruit would heal you, but no, it's also a damaging move. This feels like a student project, but I've played a lot of student project games, but this one feels like it's not a student project game, it's a student project learning how to make algorithms and procedurally generate things. You know, this is like an alpha of a procedural generator. It's not a game. And the real kick in the pants is that this is on Steam for $10? No. I wouldn't even pay $1.
But there's technically infinite replayability.
Well, randomly generate my next game for me, please. Moving on to Automon. I cannot get over its Steam page. So actually, I played this for 2 hours, recommended it to a friend, and then we hung out and played it for another 3. This one's really good, even though it looks like the whole game was drawn by this guy. Like, it is not a pretty looking game, but that's on purpose, you see, so it's funny. Fast-paced auto-battler. Fight, capture, and upgrade Automons, build a diverse party, battle bad bosses, and become the Automon champion. Hey, Calamity, guess what day it is?
Garbage Day!
You literally just stuff them into trash bags. Where we dropping, boys? So after each fight, you can choose to either capture one of the monsters, get an item, or heal your team for 50%. Alright. So when you get 3 of the same monster in your party, they merge and become a buffed up version of that monster. Oh no, I legitimately love the look of this plant guy. You know what? I'm starting to get the feeling that this game is, like, a lot deeper than I initially thought it would be. Because on the surface, it's just like, PP up. But then it gets, like, strategic. I also love that Fance, totally not Lance, is the first gym. Look at Lady Buff! I love it! Oh no, you can just take his Mon. Yoink! Oh, it's a legendary. It's like a Landorus. Oh no, he did beat me. Oh, and then he killed me! As in the trainer. So being an auto-battler, I thought nothing of it. Figured it would just be a simple little nothing game, like an idler or a clicker. Just you know, a worthless little auto-dopamine giver. But actually, once the run goes on for like a little bit, holy moles, does everything start mattering. You have your active team of 4 and 6 more as backup that you can't use in battle, but like you can swap out what Mon you're using actively, you know? They all have held items, and some of these monsters interact even when it's not their turn. Type and speed matters a lot, and you can heal your Mon by either choosing to rest or actually releasing one of your Mon will heal your team. Oh, I hope they aren't eating it. The order that you put your active team in matters a lot too, because the first guy might be good against the later enemy on the enemy team, but terrible against the first Mon, so you gotta move it. And speed is a huge factor because, like, that's how often they attack. Like, ultimately this game is skinned as just a big dumb Pokemon parody. I mean, look at Block and Moisty. The stinking Pikachu was literally a battery rat. But under the surface, it's very much its own thing, and there's a lot of depth. And thanks to being able to speed up the battles to 8 times speed, you really do get right to the meat of the gameplay, the team and item composition and positioning, the strategy, you know? That's all this game really is. And it's super fun, honestly. I definitely recommend giving this one a try. Keep it on your radar. I love the anglerfish with a jacked human arm. And also, it's not water fighting type. It's water swole type. Wait. Is that just a prisoner with a riot shield and a knife? Reggie Big. It even has, like, the slow start ability. It takes 8 seconds to do its first attack, but it gets faster and faster. It might be too slow, though. Oh, I love this fish. But yeah, I haven't beaten this game yet, but I got pretty close on my last run. I made it to the Pretty Good 3, an excellent name for the not Elite 4. but it's going to take a lot more strategy and setup through the whole run to beat them. So, I need to come clean about something. Over the years, I've done a lot of sponsorship deals with Helix mattresses. And I gotta say, now, after everything's come to light, I don't really like them. Because I love them! April Fool! April Fool's lasts all month, right? I'm not late, shut up! Unlike me, who can't shut up about Helix's premium mattresses and how easy it was for my wife and I to take Helix's online sleep quiz, which matches you and a partner to the perfect mattress for your sleeping preferences and budget. It then comes to you gracefully in an easy-to-move box that you can easily unpack and unseal as the mattress breathes in with a sweet release. We got our Helix Midnight Lux over 6 years ago, and it is still the best mattress I've ever used. I particularly love the cooling cover. It makes summer sleeping super successful, subjugating sweltering sensation superbly. And despite ordering a big life-changing investment online, we were completely worry-free because Helix mattresses not only come with a 10-year warranty and flexible financing options, but also a 100-night sleep trial to test the mattress out just to make absolutely sure you love it. And completely unlike any other YouTuber, I am here to offer you a 100% exclusive deal. Visit helixsleep.com/URL/Lockstin to get 20% off of your Helix mattress plus 2 free pillows. That's right, these things that you put under your head, they help you sleep with better posture. Who knew? The link is at the top of the description. Get one, and you'll thank yourself before you shank yourself. Menimals. We're doing like all the ugly ones. Self-described as a fantasy strategy game that has 50 unique characters, hundreds of single-player battles, and real-time multiplayer. Honestly, that's really cool. Really cool that they implemented that, so let's start it. It's an isekai. Oh, and this thing's name is just fungi, isn't it? Is that one just a truck? Okay, so there's 5 types, and it's feng shui. It's wood, fire, water, earth, metal. Each mon has basic attacks and special abilities, and there's a shared resource that is block? Okay. Well, it's a tutorial battle. It's supposed to be basic. Okay, so after each battle, you unlock the Menimals you just beat. So I imagine most of the challenge in this game comes from team composition. Oh no! At least the match and the rock have eyes. This monster is literally just a plug, and it's still the best looking one. New Menimals unlocked! Literally a hammer! Look at this absolute Chad. Oh, and there is walking around, by the way, but it's just kinda... Whoa, okay, these battles get big. Okay, and what is that, actually? That guy's giving me the heebie-jeebies. It's like a Slim Jim. Oh my god, that one battle took 12 minutes. And I haven't even pointed out the sound design in this game yet, so it's 12 minutes of... Alright, so I see its portrait now. I still don't know what it is. Is it wood? Is it just a tree man? A branch guy? When do we get to monster trucks and cool dragons? I mean, look at this loading screen. I want that, and I think my team of a sword, a lighter, a water gun, a hammer, and a bucket could easily take out a single dragon. Dragons like fire, so you use the lighter to distract the dragon, while you use the water gun to fill up the bucket with water. Then once it's full, you tell the dragon you're a doctor and you need to test its reflexes, so you use the hammer on its knee, which activates its reflexes, kicking the bucket, causing it to spill all over itself, thus defeating it. The sword is there for moral support. Oh no, they have a bigger sword. Does that mean they evolve? Monster Catcher King. Okay, a monster taming game that's good enough to share with your dad. So like, subscribe and share this video with your dad. Oh, I don't know if this looks promising. Oh, those pigeons. This is promising. And it's only $1, so I'll judge it as such. I've been playing for 1 second and it's already worth that dollar more than Procemon. Wait, so this guy, who looks the same as me, sells me his dog, and that's my first monster. I'm excited. And you know, I thought this game was ugly at first, and it is, but it's somehow endearing at the same time. It's like it's cute ugly, like a naked mole rat or a chihuahua. Uh-oh, it's Borb. It's bird type. Oh, there's just a literal chest in the forest. What do you do? A pair of birds! I think... Are we literally dogfighting right now? I feel naughty. There's some weird magic orb. A magic orb! Oh, okay, nice. So there are 4 types: beast, bird, water, and earth? Earth beats beast. Okay, I guess you can beat a dog with a rock or a shovel. Bird beats water, but is weak to beast. Beasts eat birds? Wait, hang on. Is water just going to be like fish type? But since things other than fish live in the water, they just went with water? Because then, yeah, birds eat fish, and fish, swim, so they ignore the land?
Beating more dogs and a beating more birds. I'm a beating more dogs and a beating more birds. I'm a beating more dogs and a beating more birds. And I'm beating up dogs and birds.
Now a rabbit with a scooter and a wand. Oh yeah, I also bought an octopus during that song. It's water type. Oh no, not the ants! Stone arachnid. Oh, it's actually a spider.
Slain!
As they should be. Oh wait, okay, they were earth type. So is earth to bug as water is to fish? Barks so loud it damages enemies. Oh yeah, I haven't even explained the gameplay beyond it's a Pokemon So unlike Pokemon having a PP system, this game uses MP like every other RPG Maker game. I don't know if this is an RPG Maker game, but it wouldn't surprise me. But also, some moves cost TP. This game came out in 2020 after all. Hitting and getting hit refills the TP, but MP is your more classic Final Fantasy mana, needing rest or items to restore. Also, capturing monsters is a bit odd. You use a capture device which then makes the enemy fascinated with you. And then they get these little hearts, and then you convince them to join you after you beat them to near death. And then they do, because you're holding them hostage, I guess. Oh no, it's an old school RPG, I guess. No healing. I just saved. I keep game overing here. I can't proceed to the next healing place, or make it back to the last one without dying. I keep just game overing and spawning here. So this game's $1, so if you give it a try, stock up on potions. I'm done with it, but I did enjoy myself, actually. It's silly, and it made me feel oddly nostalgic, but not just for my first Pokemon game, but for, Final Fantasy 1. It's weird. Totally worth that $1, though. Okay, last one today is Mebula. Seal Mebules. Train them and fight to be the best. Oh, it's a free-to-play. You can play this right now. It's even an online MMO, and I've almost lost all interest entirely. But the art here is pretty good compared to what we've seen today. So let's end with a bang and give it a shot. Great way to start. I need a half-gig update. Oh, it's slow. Why are your servers so slow? Well, it's been 20 minutes. I hope it's not installing a virus or something. Oh no. Oh. Okay, it didn't freeze. It's just going even slower now. Well, let's play with the OBS window. 46 minutes for half a gig. I checked my internet speed. It's using not even 0.25% of it. And we're off. The default trainer is a Gungado girl. Nice. I specifically requested English. The starters are a water drop, a flame, and a turnip. Well, the drop is cute. Well, let's give this game the best chance we can. Okay, that is literally a cat. Why is the default to have the music turned all the way down? Microtransaction. No, macrotransactions. It is a free MMO, I guess, but oh gosh. And I'm bored. Everyone gives me a novel to read. So it's not as ugly as I was thinking. It also doesn't take up the whole screen, though. Are there no sound effects? Oh, the sound effects are also turned all the way down by default. Why? Ah! Why is that so much louder than everything else? Yeah, it's just the U1 jingle and the occasional other battle sound effects. I guess the volumes are turned all the way down by default because nothing is volumetrically balanced. Is this game early access? No? This feels a bit like an asset flip. Like maybe it's not, but it feels like one. Everything is generic, and the props often feel like they belong to different games with different art styles, and the effects are in different resolutions. Do you see this? The animation is cool, but why is it so low res? I think it must be an asset that's supposed to be used in your typical RPG Maker game, so a lot smaller. In a Final Fantasy-esque battle system, but when they made their battles isometric, like in Pokemon, it makes it a lot bigger, so it feels out of place. But at least the artwork for the Mon themselves is done pretty well, even if the designs are lacking. That is just an on-fire turtle. Wait, is that literally just a wave with a face? Why did it kick me out of that battle? I wanted to see the wave with a face! Oh, okay, that's a loading screen between, like, worlds. That's, poor design. Oh, I feel like these battles take eons. Everything has so much health. Oh. How about no? I can wait 5 real minutes to heal 25% of my HP, or I can pay up with a special currency that costs real money. Let's see, what does that cost? That's between like $1 and $2. F you! By which I mean, Alt F4. That was a really bad joke. I'm sorry. Don't play this. But definitely do check out Automon. Pretty good. I will be seeing you at some point in the future now. Goodbye.